My wife and I are founders of all the companies, or the suite of companies, and we were in the media industry for about 15 years in Jackson, Wyoming, and we didn't like the real estate offerings that were out there, and so we decided instead to buy a beat-up old warehouse and make it our own, and it just built and built from there, and now we've got a bunch of them, and they're really fun. My entrepreneurial spirit has always been there, I think starting at 10 or 11 with a paper route, and then I had a landscaping business when I was 12 to 15. It got really big, so I've always had businesses, and it comes from my parents. My mother and father were both entrepreneurs. My father was a doctor, but was a very entrepreneurial doctor, and then my mother ran a couple of really fun businesses. Most notably, she ran a stock car racetrack, and so she ran a really complicated, difficult, unique business, and so I watched her do that as a kid, and I just didn't know of any other way than to be entrepreneurial. I think my favorite challenge along the way has been getting the more traditional and institutional groups, kind of like the banks and even some of the municipalities for permitting, getting them to understand the weird flavor of adaptive reuse that we create. So I would say that we just take a really non-traditional approach to a lot of things, and the most interesting and maybe most difficult part has been getting traditional folks to kind of see the light, if you will, in how we do things.